up for the ones that should have been here. Let's celebrate them with your glass up. Now get your ass up, party like it's the last one. If you wanna ride, come through, get lit with me tonight. Come through, don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on, if you wanna ride, come through, get lit with me tonight. Come through, don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on, if you wanna ride, come through, get lit with me tonight. Come through, don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on, if you wanna ride, come through, get lit with me tonight. Come through, don't know what you were expecting, but it's so about to be epic. Come on, everybody here live on the gram. Everybody here live.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Live from N.A.C Studio, where we are connecting independent music artists with their fans through their lyrics. I'm your host, Chantel Nicole, and I'm so happy to be here guiding you through the night. As I've said before, each week we bring in your favorite independent music artists and discuss the lyrics of their live performances with the show's director, Will B. Walker. This week is no different, and I am happy to be introducing tonight's featured artist, Knack. Local New Jersey hip-hop alternative rock artist Knack has been making music since 2010. Since then, he has released 2 full-length albums, I Am Error and the Might album, as well as releasing a collaboration album titled I Need Help, Volume 1. Recently, Knack has released his much-anticipated EP, Camp Olympic, which continues the storyline from the Midnight album. He has also been interviewed and featured in popular publications such as We Are Jersey Magazine, Asbury Park Vibes, and Rap Fiesta. He is continuing to grow his sound and aesthetic, and a part of this growth is in performing at live shows. Most recently seen performing at the Saint in Asbury Park. Knack's most current album is a recently released alternative project titled NNWFU. Here he is with our director to find out a little bit more about him and the lyrics to our first performance of the night, Living Outta Body.
Welcome everyone. Here I am, Will B. Walker. I'm sitting here with the one and only Knack, fresh up with us from his first debut project. So let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about Knack as an acronym and what that means and how you came up with that first.
My name's Knack. The whole acronym first came from just my initials of my name. And then at the same time, when I first started kind of writing music, messing around in middle school, I also watched the movie Street Dreams, which Rob Dyrdek's in, and he comes up with this skateboard trick called Not a Chance and called it the Knack. And I was like, oh, that's my initials. That fits perfectly. And I just kind of like it because it's like taking a negative, kind of flipping into a positive. So it just came to be and it fits, and yeah, I like it.
Perfect. It fits you perfectly, fits your music. And speaking of, you spoke a little bit earlier about finding your sound or becoming who you are. So let's talk about the process that you had to go through from, I believe you started in 2010 up until currently, what it's been like to find your voice and your own sound. Yeah,
it was interesting at first because obviously I just kind of did what I listened to the most, which is a lot of boom bap and try to mimic Eminem style, even though Eminem's not really boom bap. But so middle school was like that, and I wasn't taken seriously. And then I took a break from actually releasing music back in high school. And then in 2019, I was like, you know what, we're gonna really make this almost like a business and really take it seriously. And that's when I came out with my first album, I Am Error. And then since then, I kind of made this whole style a little bit of what I just like, and little darker tones to it and more of a darker vibe and energy to hip hop and future adventures going into it moving forward.
And also you had your first album, then you did a mixtape, a couple of mixtapes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the growth process between the album, then the mixtapes, and then now a new album.
Yes. So the albums, I always had a certain type of storyline and a theme. So with I Am Error, it's this whole lonely ghoul aspect because I was watching a lot of anime, so it kind of got a little inspired by that. And then I made a mixtape just to kind of sing a little bit more called Control-Alt-Delete. And then I came out with a concept album called the Midnight album, which deals with a lot of my depression and anxiety I have going on a lot in 2020. And then I made another mixtape, more of a collaboration project called I Need Help, just getting a whole bunch of local artists from New Jersey just to be on it for the concept of I need help finishing these songs, but at the same time just help with just what's going on mentally. And then that led to the album Camp Limbic, which is the newest release. And then now the next project is No Nice Words for Ugly, which is more of like an alternate rock kind of project, just to kind of dabble. But I like doing the mixtapes in between each project just to kind of like experiment, see if something sticks, and kind of grow from there a little bit.
So you spoke about the Midnight album a little bit before, so let's talk about the Midnight album and some songs that you chose to perform here live in N.A.C. Sound Studio. So we're starting with that. Starting with Living Outta Body.
Living Outta Body, yeah. So it's the first official track on the album too, the Midnight album. And during the time when I was creating the project and just feeling kind of like shit, to be honest, I was disassociating a lot. So I thought that was like an interesting type of song to kind of write about, because everyone, especially in like rap and hip hop, flashes how they're feeling, like, oh, I feel so good, I'm in my bag right now, I'm feeling myself. And during the time I was like, I'm not. Like, I don't feel like myself. Like, I feel like I'm just kind of watching my life go. And I was like, that can be a really cool idea. So I took like kind of a high energy beat and then just kind of was like, you know what, I'm not feeling myself, and just made it kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but like took the negative and made it sound positive with still the dark undertone underneath.
Well, here he is performing it right here live in N.A.C. Sound Studio, Living Outta Body. Check him out.
We want to thank B-Roll Visuals Inc. for presenting this amazing indie music artist platform. If you're interested in having your music video shot or any projects from commercials, sitcoms, short films, documentaries, and so much more, reach out to B-Roll Visuals Inc. at brvisualsinc@gmail.com, or you can give them a call, 917-819-6010.
You know I'm from, well, I be in city to city. Just bag me a bad, just slide me the ad. He said, boy, walk, just blink it. In the night, he get tricky. You want me to bop like Diddy? I see I don't dance, but you know I can move. Shit, I got faith like Biggie. I been in my bag like, I remember them bad nights. That's why I be shitting, that's why I be stunting. Shit, I don't act right. Like, give me this, give me that. You know I don't ask price. Dios are off-white. And I don't talk twice, cause I'm from New York, Brooklyn. You know that's my city. Now we dance, now we move, know we get busy.
Hi, I'm Chantel Nicole, host of Live from N.A.C. Sound Studio. See America's top indie music artists perform live and hear the story behind their lyrics. Tune in Thursdays at 9 p.m. EST on the YouTube channel, N.A.C. Sound Studio NYC, and I'll see you there.
Yeah. Cause I've been living out of body. I see hands when they roll. Why they looking at the bro? They won't leave my ass alone. I've been living out of body. I see pain inside my home. Why I'm outside on the low? I don't know where I should go. Cause I've been living out of body. I see hands when they roll. Why they looking at the bro? They won't leave my ass alone. I've been living out of body. I see pain inside my home. Why I'm outside on the low? I don't know where I should go. Cause I've been living out of body. I see every move I make. Got my bitches thinking I'm paid. Got no money, drugs, or fame. I got heartbreak and shame. I got fake friends who fake M's for social media likes and trends. You don't do shit for news clips, I do shit to prove it. Therapist like, who's this? I called up, good news, bitch. Talking to myself like all night, realized I'm alright. My medication called separation, my headache if I'm cause of debating. And we know this, I was active when I was loaded. No connection, no focus, lack of performance and broken. I was hoping to be on up and up, smile back at all the what the fucks. But the man in the mirror wants to double back and just give up like what the fuck? I've been living out of body, I see heads when they roll. Why they looking at the bro? They won't leave my ass alone. I've been living out of body, I see pain inside my home. Why I'm outside on the low, I don't know where I should go. Cause I've been living out of body, I see heads when they roll. Why they looking at the bro? They won't leave my ass alone. I've been living out of body, I see pain inside my home. Why I'm outside on the low, I don't know where I should go. Cause I've been living out of body, I've seen everything I've done. I've seen my life like highlights, even though now I'm a low life. I don't get life, it's overhype. I'm stuck in this moonlight. I do shit cause it feels right, but nothing in this world ever feels right. So it's NK, DK, little reminders go a long way. Pareidolia in the way, so I remember not what they say. Day and night I live this way. Pain constantly is in the shade, fame constantly feels my pain. 1051 can keep me sane, and I know that, constantly I always hold back. Gun in the hand but no one knows that. No life for the blowback, like fame. Who the fuck's to blame for these thoughts I have? When I see myself I get sad. Cause I've been living out of body, I see heads when they roll. Why they looking at the bro? They won't leave my ass alone. I've been living out of body, I see pain inside my home. Why I'm outside on the low, I don't know where I should go. Cause I've been living out of body, I see heads when they roll. Why they looking at the bro? They won't leave my ass alone. I've been living out of body, I see pain inside my home. Why I'm outside on the low, I don't know where I should go. Cause hey, 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 I've been living out of body.
Great performance. I am loving your energy, Knack. So glad that we still have more to hear from him later. But first, let's give it up for N.A.C Sound Studio for providing the platform for these awesome artists. And if you're an indie music artist interested in showcasing your talent right here on Live from N.A.C Sound Studio stage, please be sure to scan the QR code below and select artist submission. Also, don't forget to add your music links into the message box to finalize your submission. Now, let's get back to Will and Knack as they discuss his next performance, Real Bad Time.
Another track that you performed here live from N.A.C Sound Studio off of No Nice Words for Ugly was Real Bad Time.
Yes.
So let's talk about Real Bad Time a little bit and the lyrics and story behind that.
Yeah, so that one was kind of like similar to Dying to Know You, where it just came out naturally. But I had more of the idea of the direction, and I'm a big Black Bear fan, and he had this song, I think last year or 2 years ago, Hot Girl Bummer, and it's like taking the hot girl summer idea and being like, it's not that happy, but still making it a happy song. And I love the idea, so I wanted to like take the idea of like when you break up with someone and then she's out like flexing on Instagram, I want to be like, yeah, but you look kind of trashy still, and just kind of like flip it and kind of do more from like the other perspective of like, I'm killing it, but I see you're trying to and it's not really working. So it's just a fun song. Got to like kind of shit talk a little bit and just
on your braggadocious a little bit.
Yeah, I don't do that much, so it felt good to be like, you know what, let me just listen up a little.
Well, here he is being loose with it. Check out his swag. We love him a lot here. Hopefully you will too. This is Knack with Real Bad Time.
Let's talk about it. I wanna talk about it. On the Tyra Hill Show. Let's talk about it. Tyra Hill Show.
Check out David Sosa's latest hits, beginning with Ocean Fire, featuring Lou Bang. When that situationship is just too real, Toxic. Figure out what you want with Let Me Know. And can't forget that self-love with Laugh. Check out David Sosa's latest album, Journey to Love, available on all music streaming platforms.
22 was a doozy. They had us all about to lose it. That lockdown was abusive. But see, we all came through it. Now I'm sipping on my numero 15. And I'm making the most of every day. Cause we got una vida no replay. So fuck whatever he and she say. Listen, I just wanna feel good.
Lights on, shorty, open the blinds. Show the neighbors how I'm swimming inside. Selling the dreams, telling the lies. Flossy niggas, so you know how I go. Dig it back out, then it's back Honey Road. Wait, bag it, flip it. Gotta limp with this thing on my dick. Couple skins got me moving away. Feet in harmony, putting land on her name. I'm on a new level, still playing the game. Just hit for the bag, killers.
Times forever, it's just dreams, but there's no love lost for me. There's no love lost for me. You and me, we had tension. The kind of make you want attention. That kept progressing is something I shouldn't mention. Avoided infidelity, but you voiced that I had keys without words. Combination was heavenly. Wouldn't have lasted if you insisted. I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't interested. One time I came close, but I resisted. Didn't hit and wreck your home, so I missed it. But only by your hair, let's be fair. Music was I love.
Are you high?
No.
Good. No, come back.
My fucking hip is off.
1:30 p.m. on a Sunday.
Right? So going crazy.
Two fucking points. 5 p.m. somewhere in
Yeah.
the world. You only filmed me when I'm intoxicated.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Y'all ready?
You're sober.
Tuesday.
Yeah, see, it was the best.
January 8th on Tuesday.
You looking like a real bad time. Flexing with your girls, but you sure ain't doing fine now. You looking like a real bad time. Yeah, a real bad time. You looking like a real bad time. Telling all your girls, yeah, he ain't on my mind now. You looking like a real bad time. Yeah, a real bad time. I'm so happy I left that shit back in the past. I ain't going back to trash. I don't need to put up with that. I got this and I got that. I got bottles next to racks. I got homies in the back with your friends, and that is that. You look like you mad, yeah, that poker face is trash. And my boys just got a bag, buying bottles you can't have. Yeah, we petty with our pennies, even though that we got plenty. And this bitch look like she trending with the topic showing plenty. Oh, okay, you right, my bad, I'm fine. That lover boy shit was only for the other night. I guess we cool, wanna smash right now. Cause I ain't wasting any more time or an ounce on you. Cause I know what you're doing in the bathroom. Messing up the plastic with the bad new. Bloody noses are the new casual. Yeah. You looking like a real bad time. Flexing with your girls, but you sure ain't doing fine now. You looking like a real bad time. Yeah, a real bad time. You looking like a real bad time. Telling all your girls, yeah, he ain't on my mind now. You looking like a real bad time. Yeah, a real bad time. Yeah, a real bad time.
Real bad time. Yes, that was another awesome performance, Knack. And if you've enjoyed what you've heard from him so far, be sure to stream all of his music on all music streaming platforms. Also, if you've enjoyed us tonight, be sure to tune into our show next week as we bring you another talented indie music artist. And catch up on previous episodes on the UBC TV network and YouTube channel, Next Sound Studio NYC. And don't you forget to follow Next Sound Studio on all social media platforms. Let's take it back to Will once more as he and Knack discuss tonight's closing song, Dying to Know You. It was my pleasure hosting tonight's show, and I will see you again next week.
Also from your project, No Nice Words for Ugly,
Yeah.
you performed Dying to Know You.
Correct.
So let's talk a little bit about that song and the headspace you were in when creating that.
So that was the first song off this new project that I wrote, and it wasn't even, it kind of like formed the project too, because with my job, that I work, there's a lot of days where I'm just driving around, so I'll throw on instrumentals, and just by like accident that one just came on, and I was just like humming to it and just, and I was like, you know what, just screw it. I was like, you know what, I'll go home, I'll lay the hook down, I'll see if I like this kind of like new direction, and it just instantly clicked, and I was like, oh, this is how I'm gonna do the project. And then so from there, I just, within one night I wrote like the demo. Next day, driving around, listened to it, kind of figuring out, tweaking some of the words and the verses, and then made it the second day, and then like a week of mixing and a little bit of edits, and yeah, it just came to be and formed almost like by itself so naturally, which like with some of the other songs I've done in the past, it doesn't happen so naturally. It's more of like, because the storylines I like doing, it's more kind of like forcing stuff in, but it just super natural with that one. And
so with the storyline, how true is the storyline? How far in deep in your bag were you when you wrote these lyrics?
I hate to say it, I really wasn't.
You just made it all up?
Most of it. I mean, like, as like an artist, you kind of just like pull from different ideas. Like it could be like friendship relationships that you get inspired by, and you're like, oh, that happened. Like, and you kind of morph it into your song to relate to more people. But yeah, with this one, it just like kind of formed itself. It wasn't like from a dark place or anything. I was just like naturally coming out, and I was like, okay. But it's to relate to like more people and everything. That's why some of the lyrics aren't too specific in like certain styles.
Well, here he is performing Dying to Know You right here live at Next Sound Studio. This is Knack. Check him out.
We going up, shorty, we going in. Shorty hit trying cut. I told shorty bring a friend. Shorty, you trying win, or shorty, you trying play? If shorty bout the bag, she do whatever I say. Shorty, we going up, up. Shorty, we going up, up. Shorty, we going up. Shorty, we going in. Shorty, get to the bag. I promise we gon' win. Shorty, we going up, up. Shorty, we going up, up. Shorty, we going up. Shorty, we going in. Shorty, get to the bag. I promise we gon' win. Shorty, we go.
Now you take that back to your boss. I'm good, nigga. Fuck your message. Fuck you.
I don't know you, and I don't care to. But if you ain't know, when people like me and my brother get involved, that means you out of time.
Yeah, shit clicking. I got a little bit of movement.
Oh, damn. That's a tricky word. I'm sure you keep yours safe in these mean streets.
I'm not your family. Not anymore.
Make sure you find that nigga. Cause it's a man down, you don't keep it too.
Murder, nigga, you out of
mind of a killer in order to survive with these gorillas. I'm speaking for the borough, where we keep it thorough. I'm talking about the soul.
Hi, I'm Chantel Nicole, host of Live from Next Sound Studio. See America's top indie music artists perform live and hear the story behind their lyrics. Tune in Thursdays at 9 p.m. EST on the YouTube channel, Next Sound Studio NYC, and I'll see you there.
Yeah, I was dying to get to know you. Once I did, it was all over. I've been trying to forget you with this bottle in my bedroom. I was dying to get to know you. Once I did, it was all over. I've been trying to forget you with this bottle in my bedroom. Things ain't what they seem to be. Queens will fall apart just like every other human being. I'm not one to start, but I took my chance peacefully. Shot it in the dark and ended up fucking hitting me. I'm bleeding out. She got a new man and kicked me out. Bought a new crib and flipped it out. She got me caught up and stressing out. I'm blessed I'm out, but I can't fucking lie, I'm missing now. She got me washed up and liquored down. I think I'm out of patience, but that's just an understatement. I was dying to get to know you. Once I did, it was all over. I've been trying to forget you with this bottle in my bedroom. I was dying to get to know you. Once I did, it was all over. I've been trying to forget you with this bottle in my bedroom. Yeah, I know what this shit does to me. First I'll fall in love and get caught up in what's happening. Next I'll switch it up, showing off a new side of me. Then I'll fuck it up with these bottles, cause I'm hurting, please, I'm in need of help. Ain't nobody coming when the pieces fell. Can't nobody see when the team is hell. I don't wanna feel like I'm bleeding, still I'm in need of help. This is living hell. Y'all hear wedding bells, thinking beautiful and swell. I hear wedding bells, there's empty bottles on the shelf. I was dying to get to know you. Once I did, it was all over. I was dying to get to know you. I was dying to get to know you. Once I did, it was all over. I've been trying to forget you with this bottle in my bedroom. I was dying to get to know you. Once I did, it was all over. I've been trying to forget you with this bottle in my bedroom.
Te quiero, pero yo no quiero. Mami, te quiero, pero yo no quiero. Top, 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 top. I'm telling lies. See, you're not even my homie. You're not even my homie. See, you're not even my homie.
Yeah, if you in here, make a friend here. Live it up with the ones that should have been here. Let's celebrate them with your glass up. Now get your ass up. Party like this the last one. If you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through. Don't know what you were expecting. What is so about to be epic? Come on. If you wanna ride, come through. Get lit with me tonight. Come through.
Yeah. I was dying to get to know you. Once I did, it was all over. I've been trying to forget you with this bottle in my bedroom. I was dying to get to know you. Once I did, it was all over. I've been trying to forget you with this bottle in my bedroom. Yeah. Things ain't what they seem to be. Queens will fall apart just like every other human being. I'm not one to start, but I took my chance peacefully. Shot it in the dark and ended up fucking hitting me. I'm bleeding out. She got a new man and kicked me out. I bought a new crib and flipped it out. She got me caught up and stressing out. I'm blessed I'm out, but I can't fucking lie, I'm missing out. She got me washed up and liquored down. I think I'm out of patience, but that's just an understatement. I was dying